What is up, you guys? Back here, and I want to get my reaction to Top Rank Boxing. We had Jorge Pedraza versus Richard Commey. Both guys looking like they needed this win. One, they both coming off losses. Richard Commey coming off the loss to Lomachenko, and I forgot the opponent that Pedraza fought before this fight. And both guys needed a win. The commentary team had it like, if there's a make or break for them in their careers, late in their age now. But I feel like both guys, especially the beginning, both guys really came out and proved that, besides how their last fight went, they still got it. They still in that, and they want to be in that bubble still with the world champions that are in that division. And I feel like the first round, there was no real fill-out process. They just went at it, back and forth, exchanging big shots. But I still feel like in the beginning and throughout the majority of the fight for me, I had Richard Commey really having better success. Not everything was landing. To say the least, everything definitely was not landing. And for Pedraza, I feel like the body shots were good. Especially they paid dividends towards the later of the fight. But in between round 2 to 5, I definitely had Commey being, having those rounds, if not locked down, but very close. And it was a close rounds, but I still say Richard Commey looked like he did his thing to secure those rounds in the bag to me. I feel like for Pedraza, it took him a little while to really get adjusted to what Richard Commey was doing, and Richard was a lot of forward pressure. This is the most technical I've ever seen Richard Commey for myself from watching fights. So it was really good to see that he can do that. Because through the Lomachenko fight, and I knew that was going to be a hard fight for him just because of the ring movement that Loma has when he fights. Like, there's nobody, I haven't seen anybody in boxing, at least imitate that type of style of fighting that Loma has, especially when it comes to his ring movement. For Jose, I feel like again he has success with the hands, and I feel like early on he was trying to bang it out with Richard Commey at first, and I feel like that wasn't a smart thing, because even though he were landing few shots, but you could tell Commey definitely was landing the bigger shots, especially when they was exchanging pretty big. Early on. Round 6 for me is when the fight changed. Even though they deemed it a punch that cut open Commey, that definitely was not the case. Definitely headbutt was definitely the case that cut open Richard Commey's head right above the eye or next to the eye, and you can tell he was definitely annoyed by it because he kept wiping off his eye. Between the blood and the sweat going in his eye, I'm pretty sure that shit sucked. Pedraza came in really strong in the middle rounds, especially towards the end, especially round 9. Round 9, I would say, round 9 for Pedraza was definitely kind of like the round 2 Richard Commey had against him in the earlier rounds. Definitely made the adjustments later. Round 10, both guys gave it their all. Kind of looked like the way round 1 went. Both guys exchanging big shots between each other. Commey getting that big lecture in that corner after round 9 and the way that round 9 went. It was a close fight. Like I said, it could have gone either way for me. But at the end of the day, the judges decided to declare it a draw. And I'm not mad with that because both guys really poured it out there. Depending on what your preference is. For me, I feel like Commey was definitely, besides him being the more aggressive, he was definitely more aggressive to me, So it could have went either or. But it was a fantastic fight. If you didn't watch it, go watch that right now on ESPN Plus. And yeah, man, make sure to leave those comments down in the comment section for me, guys. And guys, if you guys liked the video, make sure to throw those thumbs up. Really would appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.